First of all, I would like to thank EIF and members of Parliament, Voss and Bonnie, for organizing this timely debate on this important issue. Most of you know ETNO. ETNO is the European Association of Telecommunication Network Operators, and we have been closely working with PSMA, Cable Europe, and other trade associations, because for the telecom industry, the ongoing review of the ePrivacy Directive is a unique opportunity for a move towards a consistent privacy framework for the benefit of businesses and consumers. And if we look back a couple of years ago, I would like to remind that in 2010, when the first discussions towards the future GDPR, the first discussions towards the review of the general framework for privacy, ETNO addressed a letter, and we had some contacts with, at that time, Vice President Reding and Vice President Cruz, already raising the point that before starting a comprehensive review of the privacy framework, we had to look at the double set of rules, having an ePrivacy specific rule and a general data protection rules. That was May 2010. At that time, the answer was, this is too early. This is too early because the ePrivacy Directive was just adopted end of 2009. That was too early. We had really come with this argument, really providing strong arguments on that. And now, well, it's too late because now the GDPR is already closed and we cannot reopen the GDPR. And we think now with the ongoing review of the ePrivacy, we will face the same situation. We'll have a new ePrivacy, and then it will never go together, both pieces of legislation, maintaining a competitive disadvantage in the market for companies, but also a negative impact on consumers, because then you have double set of rules for services that are the same from the point of view of the consumer. The General Data Protection Regulation, so the so-called Lex Specialis, already provides important safeguards that before were only on the ePrivacy Directive, but now are already in the general rules. So there are safeguards regarding first, information, second, transparency, third, possibility to withdraw consent at any time, fourth, the need for privacy impact assessments, and finally, heavy sanctions for infringing companies. The ePrivacy regulation, so the so-called Lex Specialis, well, it seems that it's going to be maintained, so I think all here think this will be the case. But still, I mean, the question is that necessary? We have all these safeguards in the GDPR. The Lex Specialis, trying to be even more protective for consumers, will actually have the wrong effect. Will reduce the ability for telcos to create great products for consumers. And therefore, it's important that the future ePrivacy regulation aligns with the new GDPR, with the principles of the new GDPR, ensuring enough flexibility to innovate and eliminating this competitive disadvantage that in turn reduces the consumer choice. The ePrivacy regulation, the proposal, continues to over-focus its attention on European telcos. And telcos are different to other digital businesses in the sense that our customers pay directly for our services. So we don't need to sell their personal data in the way free services do. Therefore, changes in the proposal, important changes, are necessary, so to ensure that European telecom operators are not prevented from providing competitive data-driven services to European citizens and thus increasing consumer choice in the European market. European telecom operators do not have any incentive in misleading customers. On the contrary, what telecom operators want is that their customers trust their brand and stay for the provision of all other services. There is a point that has been mentioned a couple of times. Here, I think is one of the main elements of the proposal, the issue of consent. Consent is a legal basis, recognizing the GDPR, no problem with that, but the GDPR also recognizes other legal bases with a lot of guarantees. for instance, the legitimate interest. And the point is that relying only on consent is unnecessarily restrictive to innovation, and requiring consent each and every time we render consent meaningless, like it happened in the cookie provision. So the fact that customers have to say yes or no will not imply more privacy protection. And in this sense, the Article 29 working group, already last summer, in its opinion on the ePrivacy review, asked the European Commission to consider other circumstances in which consent should not be required, because the processing would have little or no impact on users' privacy. For instance, when doing aggregated analysis of metadata for network dimensioning or product development. So companies counting the percentage of roaming calls, calls abroad, fixed, mobile calls, this has no implication at all on the privacy of the consumer, so no consent should be required there. So in conclusion, the proposal does not enhance the protection of the customers. On the contrary, the effect can be the negative one, preventing European citizens and businesses from fully reaping the benefits of the data economy. Therefore, the final outcome, and I think this is a common interest of everyone here in the room, shall strike the right balance to enable European businesses to innovate, whilst providing citizens with high levels of privacy protection, as in the GDPR, and a wide range of choice of trustworthy, high-quality, data-driven services. And ETNO is willing to contribute to the forthcoming debates in order to achieve this final outcome. Thank you.